everybody, this is Merulu, and welcome back to Let's Play Sakura Shrine Girls. This was a game that we picked because I had someone who is going to show up, and we had games picked out for our session today, and then my buddy blew me off, so I was just like, well, what do I gotta play? I have cat ears? Let's play Sakura Shrine Girls. Here we are at part 4. And we just... What happened just now? Oh yeah, the girl, yeah, I remember. Okay. Alright. Anyway, we're continuing on from having the cute one was in our home. Okay, but I can't help but notice all the noise downstairs. Ah, there you are, Toru. You're up very early today, you know. Seated at the kitchen, Nayoko, that's her name. Nayoko looks up at me. She mumbles through her food something that sounds like good morning. You didn't tell me that you had a friend staying with you today, Toru. He nudges me with his elbow. I said that you were going to... Oh, I said that you were going to have some luck with the ladies once you moved here. Please don't tease me about that. You look really tired, Toru. Did you get much sleep? Not really, no. When I tried to go to bed, Nayoko ended up sleeping on top of me. I don't know why the word kept coming in there. It's not even written there. Ah! Damn cat. She needs to be more reserved. I suppose it's part of the job. Well, I think she should be the way she is. It's part of the job. Ain't no holding back the way someone is. That's how they are. No changing that. I guess I can't be mad at her. This job is supposed to be easy after all. Well then, Toru. I hope you're ready for the big day. We're starting your training. But what about school? Already sent them a letter saying you aren't feeling well. You've got the whole day off to train with Nayako. It's gonna be great, Toru. I haven't shown you the shrine yet.
That's right. You only checked out Kaio's shrine, didn't you?
Well, yeah. So it isn't fair that you only go to her shrine.
Alright. There's no need to get mad. Grandpa just grins at me. What a smooth operator we have here. That attitude is going to be important in your training, Toru. Now hurry up and eat. You're going to be heading out very soon. What do you mean by you're? Aren't you coming with? No. Nayako can help you learn everything you need to know. And my back has been acting up again, so going for a walk isn't really a good idea right now. Might fall over and bust a hip, you know.
So I'm going to be spending even more time alone with this cat. I guess I will just have to bear with it. After a quick breakfast, Nayoko practically drags me out of the house. Come on! I have so much that I want to show you, Toru. I know. We have to make up for what Kaio stole you away from me. Why is it that you two get along so badly anyway? It's complicated. Both of us are from the same house of spirits, which consists of many different groups, and I just don't like her.
That doesn't really sound complicated to me. Some people just dislike each other.
Well, when houses get involved in stuff like that, it does get complicated. For now, though, that doesn't matter. Here we are.
The atmosphere of this place is completely different from the world outside. I think I'm beginning to understand. They named this place 2 Gates, where you come from, right?
That's right. It's sort of like a beacon. There are only a few places like it in your world.
I see, sort of. Although my senses cannot pick up on what it is, something about this place just feels very different.
A lot of people possess a small amount of psychic ability. It's that feeling you get which you can't quite explain. That gut feeling that warns you about danger when you think you hear something. Training your ability is going to be very important if you want to be a priest.
She's mentioning the festival again.
Come on, let me show you inside.
Inside of Nayoko's shrine is quite
is quite from to Am I taking crazy pills? Like, that's what that says, isn't it? The inside of Nayoko's shrine is quite from to Kaio's shrine. There's a word missing there. Come on, Winged Cloud, we give you so much money for these visual novels, and we expect more than just a few pretty titties to stare at. It seems a lot newer. The sunlight pours in from the outside, seemingly in the perfect place for a cat to take a nap. What do you think? It's quite nice in here, but I think we're getting distracted. I need to know about the Ascension Festival, Nayoko. What do you need to know? I keep getting hiccups. Well, you've told me that it's an event that will allow you and Kaio to stay in this realm as guardian spirits. But what is my role in this? Priests help to govern the roles of the spirits in the world. Kaio must have told you about it before. There are spirits in everything you see. That's what she said. So you're telling me that I help keep these spirits in line? Kind of like a spirit policeman? Yep, that's pretty much it. What you call exorcism in this world is just quelling out of control spirits. Sometimes a wind spirit becomes trapped inside a stone or a house, and a priest is the one who helps put them back to their rightful place. Sorry. Sometimes I have to take a minute to just be like, oh, I felt this is like less of a dramatic reading and maybe a few more choices involved, but no, it's all reading. Isn't that a bit forceful, though? Not at all. A wind spirit desires to be free. To be trapped and unable to leave, it makes them very sad. So essentially, essentially, I can command and direct spirits. That's a really simple way to put it, but yes. You help guide spirits and talk to them as well. So your role in the Ascension Festival will be to serve as a spiritual anchor for us while we stay in this world. And what would happen if this festival didn't work out as planned? Oh, don't worry about it. There's no way it can go wrong. Since we've already arrived in this world and your spirit is strong, there should be no problem. But aren't you doing just fine without me? I mean, you and Kaio were already going to school before I arrived here. It was your grandfather providing us with an anchor in this world. Despite his age, he has a strong spirit. Now that you're here, he's been able to take it easy. That's why we always need a priest before the Ascension event. All you need to do is keep your eyes open to both worlds, and need to keep your spirit strong. With your help, we will bring order to the island as our house has done for centuries. You sound a lot more formal than you usually do. It's just something I have to do, okay? I can't just explain it in a really simple way. Really though, all you have to do is believe. And nothing can go wrong. Is that supposed to be my training? Well, obviously there's some other things. But for the sake of the festival, you'll be fine. Don't think you're getting it out of training, though. Just because you come from a long line of mediums doesn't mean you can let your talents go to waste. Once you sharpen your senses, you will become a great priest. I'm sure of it. Now then, we're going to start you off with some exercises. Every spirit learns these in order to help them define and maintain themselves in the beyond. And so, for the rest of the morning, Nayoko drills me through mental exercises to help and improve my talent as a medium. After spending all that time with Nayoko yesterday, I do feel as though my senses are much sharper than they were before. The strange feeling I got when I was walking home the other day, it's starting to become less unpleasant. Even in somewhere as mundane as this, I experience it a bit differently than before. The leaves of the trees are greener, the sky is a deeper blue. Aren't I supposed to be a skeptic? How am I just readily accepting all of this? They said that it was because I denied their existence that I was not able to see any of this before. How many people in the world are like me then? Just how much happens around us that we don't even see? As I continue to think to myself, I hear someone else waking up on the street. Greetings, Toru. Kaio bows. Walking? That must have been walking. Was it? Walking up the street, not waking. Okay. Greetings, Toru. Kaio bows before me in a dignified manner. I hope that your time spent with Nayoko was not too draining. She can be very difficult if you're in the same room with her for too long. No, it wasn't anything like that. I am glad. She does not appreciate the responsibility that has been placed on us. To partake in the Ascension Festival and govern the spirits of this land, it is our duty and one we should proudly uphold. I don't think it's unreasonable to have a little bit of fun while you're here. After all, aren't you the least bit curious about this world? Well, I do need to understand this world if I am going to serve as a guardian spirit. Why is it so important that you need to govern this land anyway? As I told you, we're guardians. We basically enforce the boundaries between your world and ours. Strange things can happen in lands that do not possess guardian spirits residing over them, so that is our duty. I see. Our rules are to guide and shape it to ensure its prosperity. So you're kind of like a god? That's one way to put it. We arrive at the school gates. I cannot stand Nayoko not taking this seriously enough. It's an honor to be picked as a governing spirit, and she spends her time in such petty ways. How can she be so negligent? When I was talking to her, she seemed to be taking it seriously enough. You do not know her as I do. It's then that I hear the sound of something tipping over above us. A cascade of water rains down from the heavens, soaking Kaio from head to toe. Through her soaked uniform, I see her distinct lacy black panties again. For a moment, she just stands there and says nothing. The look on her face is a mixture of disgust and anger. I know that most cats hate water, so I wonder how much Kaio would hate it too. Nayoko? I know that was you! You had better come down here right now! Make me! Nayoko's head pops out of the window above us. So it looks like the rumors were true! Lacy black panties! I just stand there in shock. You're always doing things like this. I swear, when I catch you, you're going to get it. Haha, you're not going to be able to catch me like that. Kaio looks down at herself in her soaked clothes. Why did the uniforms have to be white? Damn it, I'm looking again. Except this time I can see that she's wearing a matching bra for those lace panties. Not only that, but she has quite a big... I shake my head, trying to clear the vertigo from my mind. Nayoko, come down here right away. No, don't feel like it. That silly black cat needed a shower anyway. And you need to be disciplined. Before Kaio can start moving, I put an arm in front of her. What are you doing, Toru? Please don't cause a scene. I look around me, and it's surprisingly empty around her. Let's get you somewhere where you can dry off. I'll talk to Nayoko about this later. Is there any way where the sun hits and no one's going to see us? There are a few places around here. Come on then. I take her by the hand. Is it really necessary to hold my hand like that? Now isn't really the time to worry about things like that. It will be embarrassing if anyone sees you like this, won't it? Yes, that's right. Damn that Nayoko! I will have my revenge for this! Don't worry about a revenge right now. We can sort that out later. I don't know how I am holding my composure in this situation, but somehow those exercises Nayoko made me practice, I feel much more composed than I've ever felt before. We managed to get Kaio somewhere where she could get changed. I am not very happy that Nayoko did such a thing like that, however. At least no one else saw Kaio's panties. I can only imagine how much grief that would have put her through. Incidents such as these used to happen all the time back in the Beyond. She's just trying to throw me off. That was completely uncalled for, no matter which way you look at it. I appreciate your concern, but this is a matter between her and me. Please allow me to deal with her on my own terms. there is no need for you to be concerned about it. It's not relevant to you, to put it bluntly. It does not matter if we get along or not. As long as we sufficiently fulfill our duties, that is the only important thing.
I don't buy that.
But I am concerned. I don't know, because I like the chick with the black hair. But I like... And I don't think with the chick with the white hair, I don't think what she did was right. But which of these two things is good? Because if you say I'm concerned about the chick with the black hair, will she be like, well, you're stepping in and you're overpowering, or are you saying I'm concerned about Nayoko? Or if you say I want to talk to Nayoko about it, are you then... Is that a good thing with the black chick, or a good thing because you're going to talk to Nayoko? So, which of this leads where? If you say I am concerned... Maybe if I say I'm concerned because it means I'm concerned about her. She says not to worry about it, but for Kaio's sake, I think I need to do something. Alas, I do not need to see her here now. Okay. Anyway, we're actually all out of time too, so we'll have to wait to see the consequences of our decision in our next video. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. Make sure you check out my channel for other videos that I've done, and feel free to leave a comment in the comments below. I will always respond to you, and we will see you in the next video, part 5, I believe it's gonna be. Okay, bye!